Hello everyone, I am Engineer Kamal Khan and you are watching my YouTube channel Learners of Civil Engineering. Today I will discuss my second lecture with you guys, which is related with the different types of estimates used in quantity surveying. The different types of estimates are preliminary or rough cost estimate, detailed estimate, revised estimate, maintenance estimate, and the supplementary estimate. Let me discuss these estimates in detail in the upcoming slides. The preliminary or rough cost estimate. Preliminary or rough cost estimate is used to take or to find out the approximate cost of a project in short time. How we are getting the approximate cost of any project in short time using this procedure is that we basically do the comparison process. In this type of technique, we basically compare our current project with the similar projects completed by the same department in the area recently using the same specifications. So if the specifications of the project are same, the department is same, the area is same, so we can compare the two projects. For example, if a hospital has been completed by the health department recently in an area having 20 beds per hospital by utilizing some specific specifications, and the cost was 1 crore. And now another project is required to be constructed by the same department in the same area by using the same specification, but now the number of beds are 10. So we can say that the cost that will incur upon this project will be half crore. Okay, because now the scope is half, so the cost will be half. So this is how we are taking the approximated cost of any construction project by doing the technique of the rough cost estimating. And this rough cost estimate is basically utilized for taking the administrative approval from the head of the organization. Now what is administrative approval? Administrative approval is related with the cost of the project. If the cost of the project is within the funds available with the organization, then the administrative approval will be given by the head of the organization. And if the cost of the project is more as compared with the funds available with the organization, then the project may be rejected because there are no funds available for the projects. Now, administrative approval has been taken on the basis of the rough cost estimated. Then we switch towards the detailed estimates. In the detailed estimate, the whole project we divide into subworks, and the quantities of each subwork are calculated separately. And then these quantities are submitted for taking the technical sanction. Now what is technical sanction? In technical sanction, the estimator studied technically the cost is compared with the schedule rates, the quantities are rechecked, the specifications are rechecked. So now if the project is found okay, then the technical sanction is given. Technical sanction may be given by the executive engineer or any person who will be authorized for giving the technical sanction, because each and every department has his own book of powers. Then the process in which we divide the project into sub-activities and the quantities of each activities are calculated separately. This process is known as taking out of quantities, and these quantities are put in a pattern which is known as the bill of quantities. in which the units will be as per the current prevailing practices of construction followed by various government departments in the area. For example, if we are talking about the DPC, the plastering and the distumbering activities, so all these activities are just measured in square feet or in square meter. So their units in the bill of quantities will be written as square meter or square feet, and the quantities like excavation, brickwork are just measured in CFT or cubic meter. So these will be put in the cubic meter or square feet in the bill of quantities, and the quantities of public health items may be written in number. This is a pattern of the bill of quantities. The first column is related with the serial number. The second column is related with the short description of the each and every activities. The third column is related with the number of the activities. Then the length, breadth and height of the activity. Then quantity will be calculated by multiplying the length with the breadth and the height and the number. Then remarks, if any, will be put inside the remarks column. Then the quantities, these quantities will be summed up to find the final quantity. Then we are having another pattern which is known as the abstract of cost, in which we basically put the summary of the quantity against the description. We add another column which is known as the rate of the activity, and this rate of the activity will be taken from the scheduled rates. In Pakistan, we are using the MRS system, which is known as the market rate system, which is given by the finance department and approved by the CNW department. Then this rate will be multiplied with the quantity and the cost will be taken. Similarly, cost of each and every activity will be summed up and the final cost of the project will be found out. Then after getting the total estimated cost, we add few percentages. We add the percentages of contingencies charges as 3 to 5% just to compensate for the unforeseen circumstances that are now not in our mind but their need may arise during construction. So we add the provision for those unforeseen circumstances as 3 to 5%. Then we add the work charge establishment, which are basically the establishment charges for the establishment of the project, and these charges are added as 1.5 to 2% of the total estimated cost of the project. We add the supervision or the consultant charges or the departmental charges if the project will be monitored by the department itself. So we add a percentage of 5 to 10% for the supervision charges of the project. Then we switch towards the revised estimate. If the cost of the project is exceeded by 5% by any means, by fluctuations in the market or by some other some unforeseen circumstances. So if the cost is increased by 5% of the total sanctioned cost, then the project will be revised, and a revised estimate will be submitted for taking the revised estimate approval. Then the maintenance estimate. Maintenance estimates includes the activities which will be related for maintaining the structure. So it is an estimate which is having an activities, quantities and cost of maintenance activities. Then supplementary activities, supplementary estimate. So this is a fresh detailed estimate in addition to the original sanctioned estimate prepared when additional works are deemed necessary during the progress of a work to supplement the original works. For example, construction of a generator room. In the previous estimate, there was no provision for the construction of a generator room. But now when we are doing the construction, so the need of constructing the generator room has been evolved. So what we do, we basically divide the activities of constructing a generator room into sub-activities. We find the supplementary cost, supplementary amount, and this supplementary amount is then plus with the original sanctioned amount is submitted for taking the approval of the supplementary activities. So this is known as the supplementary estimate, which basically covers the supplementary activities. So that was all about my today's lecture. If you like my video, so then please like my channel, subscribe my channel, share my channel, and also press the bell icon for taking the upcoming future videos. Thank you so much. Be happy always. Stay blessed.